Hello, I'm St. Thomas Aquinas. Even though I'm mostly known for being a theologian and a philosopher, I'm also a Catholic priest, since my religious vocation is central to my identity. Today is August 14th of 1252, and I've lived in a ton of places during my whole life, but currently I'm in Paris. But I intend to returning to Naples, where I was born, to found a house of studies. I always start my days by praying. I do this every day before sunrise. Then, I take time to reflect and write. Today, I decided to write whether reason can prove God's existence. Then, I head to the University of Paris, where I teach and debate, reminding students that truth cannot contradict truth. Meals are usually taken in silence as scripture is read. I spend my afternoons dictating theology, biblical commentaries, and replies to distant bishops. Evenings bring vespers, complying and quiet reading, all in the hope that faith and reason will guide souls towards the same light. I am known as a Dominican priest, lecturer, and Aristotelian thinker. In my time, many doubted that the universe could be known apart from divine revelation. Yet, I used Greek philosophy to show that reason, guided by faith, could understand God and His creation. I developed proof for God's existence using reason alone. I am considered one of the greatest writers in Christianity. In other words, I combined Christian thoughts in conjunction with the logic of Aristotle. My culture shapes every part of my life. I live in a 13th century Christian world where church shapes all learning, so my life is devoted to prayer, study, and using both faith and reason to understand God and His creation. I learned a lot, mostly that He had such a strong impact in this period of time. I also learned that during the 13th century, the church guided learning, education, and moral life, and St. Thomas was a very important part of this movement. It feels great, actually. I find that he is a brilliant and smart person, and I greatly admire his work. Well, the greatest difference is that the church was a center of education and daily life. And even though that in the present religion is still a very important part for some people, there is more religious diversity, it's more common, and it's far less pervasive.